My dear, I have reached out to you right now not by chance because I have set this moment aside. Specifically for you, I know you have. I felt the weight of waiting and the silence periods when progress appeared to halt, and the terrible anguish of feeling unseen. Others moved forward. I observed your effort and pushing, and your quiet appeals over time. Many times you asked if I perceived the unspoken desires of your spirit. Pay close attention now. I understood them all. There are forces working against you. My child is active even now. Moment hoping to draw your attention away from the truth. They do not want you to hear what I'm saying. I'm about to tell you, because this is the appointed season. The time of entry approaches. Pathways that have long been sealed are beginning to part, for my decree governs everyone. Obstruction. You can sense the change, already stirring in your spirit. A burst of new possibilities. What looked like a faraway promise now becomes a reality, taking effect immediately. Away. Yes with purpose replaces not yet. That frequently made you wait. If this message appeals to your innermost, receive it immediately. Acknowledge with willing spirit that you are prepared for. This is the new step I've planned. This, a simple gesture of acceptance, opens the door. For what I'm pouring over you, my lovely child, small acts may appear prevalent, but their effect extends further than you realize. Rest in my constant support. When you take time for silent reflection and speak with me, and I will rejuvenate you so that giving comes effortlessly. Seek my instruction for the new day, and I will alter your outlook to meet my love. Heart, do not underestimate the little acts of kindness. A short note, an open entryway, or a silent blessing in a busy moment might change someone's day. What feels small to you might stay, another for years. I'll teach you to be calm when you're frustrated. Arises. Demonstrate your fellow feeling for those that have been forgotten and assist you in bringing every contact brings a definite sense of joy. My nearness renews your strength, giving you bold and peaceful. Allow these words to settle deeply within you. As a reminder, every difficulty provides a chance for growth supported by a soft but steely determination. Consistency, intelligence, and delight are habits. Daily decisions form the foundation. When annoyed rises, pauses, and selects a cool reply. When another soul appears unseen, give them your whole kind attention. When opportunities for joy arise, allow yourself to let your smile beam without reservation. Such simple choices enhance the everyday, days turned into something special. The voyage, the steps ahead may be undetermined, requires a lot of effort, but it also contains tranquil beauty. Promising freshness begins, the warmth of company, the quiet comfort of acceptance. Every adversity contains a lesson. Each achievement demonstrates care surrounding you. Accept everything, opportunity to grow, faith in myself, consistent presence as you walk through life changes, my child. Do not miss the calm wonders of being. These are gentle gifts, show you how life balances effort with quietness. Honor both of these. Rhythms, they protect your inner tranquility. You're never truly alone, my lover. 1. Every step you take shows your inner determination and your reliance on me. My child, allow this fact to guide your daily decision that leads you to compassion, actions that have an influence on others in addition to your self-journey, but the travels of those near you. Actions rooted in true care bring consolation to tired hearts and repair what was damaged. Keep this understanding close, permitting. It will guide you through phases of doubt and times of joy, constantly searching, establish an enduring legacy of hope and unshakable empathy. With each breath, remind yourself that I am always near, encouraging your development, prepared to receive you completely. Let the assurance of my closeness deeply influence your choices, my beloved child. Choose open-handedness, even when supplies appear limited, integrity when demands increase, and empathy when emotions run high. These types of choices spread outward, impacting houses, groups, and larger societies. Over time, kindness will become less of conscious act and a more inherent aspect of your being. I've set you apart for a cause you may not yet understand. I absolutely understand. Hold firm to your faith and let me. Your power is in your proximity. Journey with me, my lovely kid. Let your assurance in my watchful the eyes deepen. I am continually present and guiding, with mild promptings relaxing your when uncertainty arises, teaching you that even ordinary days hold profound meaning. Even when your intentions change, the noble intention for you remains steadfast. Be attention to subtle calls, an endeavor that piques your interest, a conversation that sparks a new thought. Follow these indications. They are pathways to greater relevance. I've seen you confront problems that appeared immovable. I have witnessed your straining, pushing, and being mute. Appeals with time. You asked if I perceived the unspoken wishes from your spirit. Listen, pay close attention now, my sweet one. I understood them. Your steadfastness silently created an inner strength. Cultivating fortitude you will soon rely on. During your patience, I was actively involved, orchestrating elements beyond your sight. The time of entry approaches. Pathways that have long been sealed beginning to part, for my decree governs. Every obstacle. Stay vigilant. Pay particular attention, lest you confuse a genuine opportunity with simple distraction. Every time you reach out to me with trust, I listen and I answer deliberately. Exactness. The appropriate moment is critical. An opening granted too soon can be daunting, but at the designated time it feels organic, almost predetermined, as if it has always awaited you. Speak with conviction, my beloved one. Request assistance and await my response. Unwavering belief possesses enormous power. My answer is already in motion. Listen intently. Do you perceive it? It might arrive as a benign thought or a sudden insight or an unexpected opportunity. Be prepared to discern it. Allow hopeful. Expect to bring you calm instead of anxiety. Assured waiting is silent, demonstration of bravery. Within your spirit, you'll sense a noticeable transformation, a burst of new possibilities. These aren't accidental breaks, opposition. They align with the precise moment established before your initial breath. Some new paths supply you with everyday necessities. Others give you influence where the voice once appeared mute. Still others create conditions in which previous wounds can mend and true rejuvenation can thrive. Approach every new opportunity with have a humble heart, my child. Offer help to those who are lacking. Share honesty with grace, and allow healed ties to cultivate stronger societies. These opportunities are more than just prizes. They are sacred responsibilities. Every entry, the point is distinctively yours. Keep your focus fixed. Every one feature of these phrases reveals a portion of the overall plan. You might question why certain avenues stayed closed for such a long time. Postponement is not denial. It's weaved into my purpose. In the calm, I increased your endurance and improved your kindness and improved your insight. When these avenues became approachable, you would not simply pass through. You would flourish and contribute. Some are prospering. Understand, my child's internal transformation does not end at the entry point. Let the wisdom you gain inwardly extend outwardly, impacting your decisions, conversations, and the system that surrounds you. A soul created new, become a silent power for broad restoration. The time you spent waiting was mine, training field. Now as the appointed season is here, fruit of your constancy is prepared. Continue to observe. What appeared immovable will shortly display subtle stirrings, and what appeared vacant will reveal indicators of vitality. Stay vigilant so you can sense these. Gentle begins. Recommend minor signs advancement. They affirm that your persistence wasn't without purpose. Cultivate deliberate thankfulness. Throughout the shift, continue to heed my words to my child. Allow these understandings to plant bravery deeply within your spirit. If this communication appeals to you innermost self, receive and voice your confidence. No individual, no error, no postponement. Can I close what I've revealed? What I start, I finish. Full conclusion. Others may question you or try to obstruct your way, yet they have no sway over your fate. Carry this assurance into your daily lives. Existence. What begins quietly can transform enormous expanses. Declare it during your waking hours, endeavors, and your repose. I confirm it, and my blueprint is infused with constant benevolence. Proceed with faith, and you proceed in silence. Victory. Even if the journey seems endless or you stumbled, but the route forward continues to reveal itself. It unfolds at a speed that protects you, aligning your preparation with the opportune moment. Trust the unfolding for insight. Gains in the waiting space will benefit. Once you have advanced, this particular path is dedicated to you, my beloved. Fresh opportunities offer new obligations. Fresh duties come new tasks. I'll provide you with what you need. My dear, stay close to me. Maintain an open heart and a modest bearing and sharp hearing. Let appreciation lead you, and affection guide your motions. As you advance, remember that modesty encourages better insight, and insight trains you to engage with the new, takes a deliberate approach. Remember the beginning of your adventure. Remember the person who got you through. It was not a coincidence. It was unfailing favor. Let thankfulness preserve these. Clear recollections for the future challenges cannot be reduced in their influence. Revisit those times of doubt. Emerges. They act as affirmations of advancement continues even through periods of high demand. I supported you when you lacked energy. To stay upright bore you while your vigor waned, and breathed bravery when the environment reverberated with fear. When new avenues emerge, past anxiety might resurface. What happens if I stumble? What if the expanse feels too big? Do not concentrate on this. Notions, I lead the path and protect you. Back, the route I reveal stays accessible. No amount of power can close it. Since I am gently urging you, my child, move forward with confidence. Everything that lies ahead is already arranged. For your journey, you stroll with me, always. An unknown peace protects you, guarding against distractions and emptying words. Difficult jobs will become simple. When good times come your way, remember it is an indication of my constant care. Allow thankfulness to keep you grounded. Success does not separate you from your true way. Use such blessings not for personal acclaim, but to inspire others who are still waiting for their opportunity. Stay focused, my love. Your journey offers up opportunities for many. Your steady choices will widen paths for pals, for your family, even strangers, whose lives intersect with yours. Your willingness now becomes theirs. There will be a breakthrough tomorrow. When your brave opens a road, someone watching from a distance develops the will to make their initial move. Let go of yesterday. New life is here. I'm working with you to bring forth quiet beauty and a clear aim, deep contentment. Lay down your hurts and fears, your uncertainties. Watch them develop into stories of enduring strength. Growth often begins gently, my beloved. 1. Pay attention to minor shifts in your thoughts, small sparks of curiosity, perhaps a newfound determination to try once more. These imply a fresh inside start. Has already started but not yet visible. Live in an honest light, beloved. My child, there are moments when life's burden feels heavy and you may feel as if you are not being seen. You fade into the background. In those, listen carefully during quiet, difficult times. The voice is always near. I assure you that your existence is deeply meaningful. I treasure every hidden effort, my dear. 1. Each is well remembered by me. A significant detail will unfold. Its purpose. I actually observe all of that. You do. Each tear you weep in privacy. Every unselfish act is done without being praised. Each silent request is made for another. These are all valuable to me. The world may ignore your steadfastness. Heart, my precious child, but I have it as a treasure. Understand the quiet faithfulness contains a strength that truly, even if few people notice, it has a significant impact. I approve of all the celebrations I need you, my child. Seek my steady confirmation, not a brief applause others. This provides a respite from heavy burdens. My excitement in you is constant. It doesn't change with passing trends. My lovely child, select a leisurely and steady course of honesty, my child, for the benefits last beyond any passing news. Make each day a humble gift, knowing I respect what others may deem insignificant. Maybe you're worried that your strength is too small enough to overcome what lies ahead. You are a lovely one. Tales of great deeds by others make you question whether such things are. This is for you. Remember, it is not the size of your belief that is important, but the greatness of someone you can rely on. Focus your eyes on me, my child, not on your own limitations. Declare the truth about your existence, even when your inner self feels unsteady. Affirm what is real, even if feelings disagree. Reliance is not in one amazing jump, but many consistent movements. My cherished one, every day you chose to rely on me, your inner certainty grows stronger. Continue with this unfolding. I turn your conviction into strength that conquers what seemed impossible. You may wonder if your life holds a great design or you are merely drifting. Calm your spirit, my child. You're not I came here by chance. You exist at this moment for a specific reason, prepared with nobody other has the same talents and perspectives possesses. Your mission often reveals itself in ordinary moments. A pleasant word towards someone you work with and devote yourself to your household, or empathy extended to an unfamiliar face. Stay open to the subtle prompts within you. Please ask me to direct your steps, adored, and I will guide you to them. Who need the comfort I have placed within your being. Accept the message, proof that your life will not be empty. The results of your endurance, this will be clear. You will feel it, delight in seeing your loyalty rewarded. You'll see that the harvest is even more abundant despite the extended drought. I recall numerous situations when it felt like nothing was occurring, that your existence was stagnant, and your days, they were dull and repetitious, and there was no obvious progress. You observed that while others succeeded, the doors opened and routes were cleared for them. You waited in silence, and it appears that a state of stagnation. However, I guarantee you that nothing was still. What seemed like inertia was actually my hidden creation. I was preparing, not punishing you. The world values attention in stages and applause. However, I am working from the roots. Before elevating the structure, I firmly construct the foundation. Because a tree can grow, soon the first strong wind will tear it will fall if its roots are shallow. I do not want you to live a superficial lifestyle. Life to experience fleeting success or being handed something you can't maintain. I want you to be powerful and firm and unshakable. I therefore tolerated silences. As a result, I let the doors close. Therefore, I let go of people. It was protection, not abandonment. It was intentional but not imprudent. I removed everything that didn't work. I disrupted the cycles that slow you down. I shattered the patterns made you return to what no longer serves. In truth, every perceived loss was a freedom. Unbeknownst to you, I prepared the way to what was to come. While I regretted what had been lost, I made room for what you couldn't. However, while you were complaining about what you did not comprehend, on your harvest day I forbid carry burdens that may weaken. I appreciate you much more. I wanted you to get there. New light, your heart ready to move forward while keeping your hands free. Accept. I was expanding on your perspective, strengthening your confidence and patience. I was training you to trust me, not the scenario. I was teaching you how you can hear me above the noise. I was training. Rely only in divine guidance and move without a human map. More vital than any public acknowledgement. Was your secret obedience? Because I want truth, not appearances. I value authenticity. I'm captivated by genius. I appreciate it. Dedication, not performance. Now you can see why wait was necessary. You're beginning to comprehend why the voyage seems so long. You are starting to realize that the time I spent laying up the foundations was all you called a delay. Because I do not build anything fragile. What I create survives. My designs do not collapse. I finish what I started. Don't I believe you were disregarded? You were being molded, not abandoned. I repositioned. Although many felt you were still, I pushed you to make a bigger jump. When others thought you'd given up because some advancements begin by deepening, instead of advancing, I established roots in you that no one else can. However, that will support you when the weight of the commitment arrives. As a result, do not despise the years that remain hidden. Don't dismiss the tranquil periods. Do not curse the moments when everything appears to become stagnant, because that was when I worked the most. You have it. Here are the locations where I molded you the most. I have taught you more in these deserts. Your permanency as a concealed structure ensures security. And now I'm going to tell you what once it felt like a defeat would become a base. What seems like a delay will be converted to preparation. Voice will arise from what seems like silence. Nothing slipped my control. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was in vain. I'm the architect of the tale, and every piece has been properly prepared. When the finished product could not be seen. Unlike others who thrive and then wither in the breeze, you will persevere. You will continue because patience, not hastiness, was employed to build what you hold inside. It was molded, deep, not superficial. It was constructed in secrecy, not on stage. For this reason, you will not collapse. When I put you in the spotlight, the results of the hidden construction are that you are willing to accept without losing, to move on without looking back, and to keep the promise without letting. Allow yourself to be consumed by it. I have often pledged to do something distinct, and I can tell you, today that new path has already begun. Prior to you, what was formerly the faraway promise has suddenly become a reality. A yes with purpose replaces not yet. They frequently had to wait, and I wondered when their moment would arrive. I'm come to inform them that it already is. But remember that the new thing what I'm making is not like the old. It is not a cycle of concealment, a copy or repetition. I had to shatter the routines that bound you, return to the past. I need to shatter any connection that may prohibit you from moving forward. The chapters you didn't want to end had to be closed for me. I understand it was painful. However, it was required, because the new would not have enough space to if the old persisted. I didn't take pleasure in your misery. I did not enjoy watching you cry. However, I was aware that your heart could just be open to absorb what I was. Preparing for these ruptures, I knew there were things that may cause stumble during the harvest if they were still with you. Therefore, I intervened. I removed anything that no longer served a purpose. I stopped the loops that only made you feel weaker. I saved you from being invisible. Prisons you had no idea existed. You can now feel the difference. You no longer carry the same weight while walking. You used to carry chains. They are no longer there. You are no more trapped in the same routines. The new item is complete. Metamorphosis involves more than just a change in situation. I am giving you a new one, perspective. I'm helping you unwind. I am strengthening your heart. I am preparing you for your expedition. Never had before. Have you ever experienced something like to what is about to happen? It will not be fleeting, unstable, or sensitive. It will be sturdy, resistant, and long-lasting forever. Doors that have never opened will begin to open in front of you. Previously, there was just irritation. You'll now sense grace. And seemingly you can find fruit in lonely fields. All of this happened because I chose to love you. Keep my promise, not because they deserve it. I encourage you to avoid looking back. Let go of the past. Don't be sorry for what cannot be continued. Nothing compares to what I have before you. You will be unable to appreciate the fresh if you continue in clinging to the old because of what I provide. You are really distinct. Let go. Have faith and keep going. Because I'm the God is the creator of everything. Now my spirit blows like a fresh air across you. It allows you to see the newness is already emerging, brushing away the dust from what was left behind. You may not fully understand every aspect or notice every step. Have trust in the new. Nothing can stop what's already started. To demonstrate your faith in the new, accepting the break with the past and your choice to live the next era. I have plans for you. I need you to admit that you accept what I am, flowing over,